Welcome back to FC Training. I've gotten so many messages and questions lately, players saying, your videos are really helping me to understand the game better, but can you please do some specific training drills that'll help me to improve my game? So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. This is one of my favorite first touch drills. It's something that I use with my highest level elite players to help them perform at their best. So make sure to stick around until the end because I have a pro tip that I'll share at the end with you to help you improve your first touch instantly. Let's dive in. So real quick, let's talk equipment. One thing I really like about this specific drill is how easy it is. You don't need much. All I've got here is a rebounder. You can use a wall or a teammate, a partner. I've got one single cone. I've got a ball. And I've got two mini goals right here. But like I said, you can replace the rebounder with something else. You can replace the mini goals with cones. Really simple, really easy. Now, this drill has some different variations, but we'll talk right now about round one. All we're going to do, we're just going to work to one goal to start. Let's work to this opposite goal. Ignore this near goal. All you're going to do, you're going to play the ball into the rebounder, and you're either going to check in and use your left foot to wrap around and play into the goal, or you're going to receive and let the ball roll to your right foot and play into the goal. So it just depends on how the ball comes back, how your partner plays it, or whatever you're looking for here. So again, just play in. I can let it run and find my right foot into the back of the net. Now, moving on to round two, it's going to be the same setup, except we're going to go two touch. So we're going to play this ball in, and we can receive left-footed, going around, and then finding the back of the net, or we can go the opposite way. We play it in, we can receive, and then find the finish there. So if we go near side, we're going to use our left foot. If we open up into the space, we'll use that right. And now round three, moving on here, we're going to play the ball into the rebounder. We're going to kill the ball, and then we're going to throw in some sort of fake and either go left or right. So we have the opportunity, and what I like here is we can be creative. We can play it in. We stop the ball. We can drop a shoulder and push. We can do whatever we're really comfortable or uncomfortable with here and be more creative with it. And now just a bonus advanced option that you can do if you have a teammate to work with. So when I'm doing private training, I'll do this with my players, but essentially what'll happen is I'll be over where the rebounder is. My player will be here on the ball. I'll have them start back in this area. They'll ping the ball into my feet. Okay, goes into my feet. They'll check into the cone. I'll play the ball into them, and I'll say left or right, or I'll say play or open, and they'll play into this space, or they'll open into this space. All right, then they finish whichever side they go to, and then they take a couple steps back. I'll have a second ball, play it in, they'll open up with their touch, and then play into the opposite goal. So now we're really utilizing both goals. If we don't do this, we'll just want to make sure that we're working both ways with rounds 1 through 3, so we're working both that left and right side in the same ways. So that was an advanced option. Now a bonus option. We have a player on the ball. They play it into me or a partner. They check in. They play left or they play right. They finish, and then they back up out of the space. They lose that defender. They check in again. Second ball comes in. You open up into this space or play into this space and finish. All right, so that's just the first touch drill that you can do easily by yourself, but you can make it more complicated and add in some of those advanced options. If you have a coach, a trainer, a partner, a parent, a friend, anything like that, you have some more flexibility and creativity with it. So that key coaching point that I mentioned earlier that I'd say at the end, when you receive this ball, we're talking about first touch. The touch is not as important as what you do after it. So what I mean by that, this first touch needs to set you up for something in game. So if you're a striker, you need to focus on that touch setting you up for a shot. If you're a center mid, you need to focus on that touch setting you up for a switch of play, for a pass. All right, so make sure, whatever position you are, you change this to replicate what a game situation will look like for you. If you're a fullback and you're finding long switches of play, maybe you get this ball, and instead of finding a mini goal, you play it in, you receive, and then you find a big switch of play into an area 50 yards away. If you're a striker, I've got a big goal right here. I can take this setup to the top of the 18 or just outside. I can ping it into the rebounder. I can beat my defender, and I can actually get a shot on goal. So There's different things that you can do, but it's important that whatever position you are, you change this drill a little bit. It's very customizable. You change it so that it really applies to your specific game. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you're going to implement this in your training, and also let me know what areas of training you're trying to improve, and I can help you out. I can comment or make future videos. So thank you. While you're here, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I post weekly videos for you to help you in your development as a footballer. So thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next video.